Hey guys, let's say bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account, where today's gone pretty bad, but we're vibing. Last game of today, we're against a presumably one-trick Lissandra top lane who's called Ice Switch, who had 2.5 million mastery points on Lissandra and is running Exhaust. I'm telling you, man, like, again, there's so many cheese picks in the game. I pick HEIMER just because I don't really know what we're against, obviously, because in my mind, I thought it was going to be Anivia, because you do see more Anivias than you see Lissandra's top lane. But, yeah. And just make it clear, because this conversation has come up quite a bit. What's the difference of playing something like Lissandra top lane versus HEIMER top lane? So HEIMER is balanced to be top lane, so part of his balance is taken into account of top. Lissandra's not. So that's what it makes a cheese pick. Is it balanced for that lane? It'll be just a one trick. One trick's obviously, you know, she might be a one trick mid, but one tricks can't play anything else. So if they're put in a different lane, they just got to play their one trick because they know they can't play anything else. It would be better for this person to play Lissandra top lane than it would try to play something else. HEIMER's been balanced for top lane for many years.
Smaller than the diagram. I love a good conundrum.
Maybe I should have got exhaust myself, because the only way I'm going to die is all in. All in of a Lissandra or all in of a Wukong. And exhaust, obviously, is actually pretty good when you're being all in. You just go lol, exhaust, and it limits their damage. For you, HEIMER's a cheese pick in top. Yeah, but he's just not, though, because he's balanced to being top. He has strengths and weaknesses of top lane. He's a ranged top laner, which again, they exist, but it doesn't make him a cheese pick. A lot of the league player base doesn't understand what a cheese pick is.
They'll have a few screws loose by the end of this.
And it's where cheese picks can become uncheese picks if Riot and the community goes, no, this thing should be in this role, and then Riot starts balancing them for that role. That's how a cheese pick can become meta, if you will. And that's happened a lot in the history of the game.
Entropy, a never-ending cycle.
Oh, Wukong's down there.
Ah, the sweet smell of science. The cosine of your root divided by.
Ow. They knew he was there.
Understanding.
Bad by the Milia. Oh my god, I got a cannon minion. Hallelujah.
Order, entropy, a never-ending cycle.
Akshan's kind of gone back to being pretty much only a mid laner though. Like, some of the best examples would be like Vi. Vi was designed genuinely from the ground up to be a top laner. The community was like, So initially, when Vi got released and people were playing in the jungle, that would have technically been a cheese pick, technically. But when the community goes, oh no, this is better jungle, and Riot goes, okay, we'll listen, we'll see what people are doing. Okay, we'll balance this to the, balance this to jungle. Vi is now a jungler, and she'd be a cheese pick top lane nowadays. She's not been balanced for top lane in many years. Pretty much from the start.
Working as intended. It's smaller than the diagram.
Akshan was semi-balanced to top lane. He was balanced initially to being a solo laner. But you don't really see Akshan in top lane unless it's like a one trick or something.
Wonderfully efficient.
I wish there was a way for HEIMER could increase like his tower's durability almost. Even if it meant like you could spec HEIMER to like do a little bit less damage with his towers, but they would take more auto attacks to kill or something. I think that would be cool. Wukong's just camping bot lane.
Very interesting.
Yeah, kind of like a Victor upgrade. Rage AD carry. Never would have guessed that.
It's smaller than the diagram. I put the scheme in schematic. Goggles on.
I don't love this.
Back to the drawing board. Ah, the sweet smell of silence.
Wrong flash. Oh. Sandra's kind of useless as a champion, so that's good for us. Oh, bot lane. Oh, nice. That's good. Because again, like in champion fulfillment, HEIMER will fulfill a bit more of top lane than Lissandra will. Even though they're both mages and they're similar-ish, HEIMER, because he's balanced slightly more for top lane, he will fulfill more top lane objectives and top lane. Yeah. Like again, HEIMER's pushing power for towers, for example, will be much better than Lissandra's. Because that's a pretty big part of top lane nowadays, is tower pressure. Pew, pew, pew. I'm gonna go straight into Leandri's. I don't think I need Blackfire first. I think I'm doing fine with my mana. Again, it's not the hardest lane to lane against a Lissandra. Oh, he's going back. Damn. If Wukong is smart, he's straight on that.
Aha! 42. I knew it. Now, what was the question again?
Do I think they'll keep top role quests for next season? No. I like role quests, but they don't feel like a permanent thing to me. They feel like a seasonal gimmick.
I prefer a battle of wits.
I don't know why, but they just don't feel like something that will stick around forever. Again, I might be wrong, but that's my initial thought.
I could do that better.
Oh. Wukong's bot lane. Huh. Wait, what the heck? It's everyone's bot lane, and then even Anivia, who is the worst roaming champ in the game, even Anivia's bot lane. The hell is going on? Is Lissandra? No, Lissandra's sitting under tower. Okay. I was like, is Lissandra down there? Dude, she keeps cutting off her E halfway. Okay, I need to just... She keeps doing that. Next time she goes for an E, I'm going to throw a grenade halfway and see if I catch her in it. If I catch her in a grenade halfway on an E, I think she dies. She's using it for wave clear.
I require my adjustable reverse ratcheting magnetic box wrench.
Oh. Oh, Zillion.
Let me fix that.
Dude, why is this league of roaming, bro? You're playing Zillion, you should never roam. You're playing Anivia, you should never leave mid. What is going on? Oh, God. This is ridiculous. Who's team? Is that Anivia? This Anivia, what are you as a player? She's not... She's playing like she's a Katarina main. What is she doing? I've never seen an Anivia not lane like this Anivia before. What the heck? They did move for Void Grubs, but again, a Zillion definitely shouldn't be. Bizarre. Bizarre. Malignant. And now Anivia's looking to roam again. This has to be like a Katarina one trick on Anivia or something. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. You're... Alright, like, Anivia is legitimately like the worst roaming champion in League. And this Anivia is only roaming. This is so weird. He's back. Oh.
Not nearly enough variables.
Oh. Oh, how much help do you get, man? Every single day is the same. I've not had a gank this game, have I? No. Nivea's bot lane, by the way. This is boggling me mind. Oh, unlucky. Boggles the mind, some of this play. I can't even look up this player because I can't type their name. I always get camped. You know, genuinely. I just, something that I have to I have to accept. There's a TP. That's Lissandra. This Nivea's still bot lane. This is the weirdest game, like, genuinely. Nivea's never mid lane. She's playing to roam on Anivia. Lissandra's not a top laner, but she's getting all the help. Heck, bro. Bizarre situation.
I do love a good conundrum.
Bizarre.
It's smaller than the diagram. Order, entropy, a never-ending cycle.
Wait, I'm getting a gank? I've got no mana, though. Don't believe I'll be getting a gank. Proper.
The cosine of your root divided by...
I'm gonna go red trinket, because I think we might need to do some funny bushwalkieing this game. Nivea's bot lane again. Dude, this is like reportable. I've genuinely, in my 15 years of League of Legends, I've never seen an Anivia roam as much as this one. It has made no sense. Rise should be so far ahead. The problem is the Rise is getting lured into following these roams because he's probably a bit self-conscious going, oh my god, Anivia's never mid. You should just ignore it. Anivia's terrible at roaming. Just stay mid and power farm as Rise. He's been sucked into it a bit too much, which is a shame.
What a reaction! Ah, the sweet smell of science.
Super down. Presume it's going to come top lane and finish off the tower.
Wonderfully efficient.
I don't think these two are pre-made. You wouldn't willingly choose to play Lissandra top lane.
Very interesting.
You found the Anivia's account. I'm just going to be getting some more help by the look of it. Surprise, surprise. I think it's a Merc Tread game.
Fascinating, isn't it? I put the scheme in schematic.
You go Merc Treads because, again, Lissandra only, you know, she doesn't really do damage as a champion, but she's fantastic at CCing. So if you can limit the CC as you can, then it reduces how good the champion is, to be honest. So, yeah. I think my team will just win a team fight quite easily, though. Well, if Misfortune gets a good ulti off, they need to be careful of that, but if he doesn't, then I think they'll be fine.
Back to the drawing board.
I don't have Merc Treads yet. Misfortune's doing the out-of-date build. I don't think you do the Bloodthirster build anymore. Why are they camping for Lissandra? She can't carry. Yeah. I mean, the answer is I get camped every game. No matter what. He's dead, though. Yo! Pew 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 pew. The snippety snappity snippety. I finally got some help. Hilariously, I finally got some help when I probably shouldn't get some help because the enemy team is gaining too much.
As I hypothesized. What an uncommon denominator.
Imagine Lissandra. No, Lissandra just sitting in mid.
Aha! 42. I knew it. Now, what was the question again? Smaller than
What a dead. Right, I can go back to top lane now because considering I killed their top laner, I can go apply a pressure to the other lane, and I've got TP in a minute, so I won't have it for dragon spawn, but at least I can apply pressure. Boink. My 5 gold. Oh, he missed the stun.
Yes, yes, hurry. I have important work to get back to.
Oh, that was a good flank by Rise. I like the idea. Boom. Very nice. Enemy team is not very strong. That was a bad death by Viego.
Smaller than...
He just overdid it a little bit too much.
Ah, the sweet smell of science. Brain over brawn.
Dude, the annoying thing there, if I hit the grenade properly, or if I had the 3 towers, she was dead again. Oh. Let's go back.
I concur.
Alright, can we get over for dragon? What? I didn't get that.
Not enough variables. Not nearly enough variables.
Oh, yikes.
Every problem solved is another revealed.
No cannons were harmed in the making of this game. I'm gonna go for a roamy plate.
Then I leave the card I utilize later on. It's smaller than the diagram. Ah, the sweet smell of science.
We're on our way, lads! Lissandra is so useless, it's insane. We do Baron?
I do love a good conundrum.
Monkey is doing a good job of just delaying. Can we... Let's... Come here! Yeah, I do think they made a mistake camping. Like, not... They didn't camp, but they put a bit too much time in for Lissandra. She's like, she can't carry a game of League. She does no damage. She's fantastic in utility, but guess what? She always can do utility. You don't need to camp her. They would have been better off camping for bot lane and trying to get a fed Misfortune. Like, God, Anivia was more in bot lane than she was mid. But the Misfortune is still somehow 1 and 6.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Is it too risky to go for that blue? Oh. The answer is yes. And they're all top lane. Too risky to go for the blue buff. Of course they'd be there. Sad. Oh well. Ooh. Sage. Oh, the Sandra nearly died. He doesn't have his actualizer yet. In the upcoming, well, by the time this video comes out, it would have already happened, but they are nerfing Rise, but they're buffing actualizer. It's the perfect Rise item, and that's why, because he's the only champion that buys it right now. You know, I did see a Malzahar buy it, but that didn't make any sense. But for a champion it fits, etc., that is really good, it's a Rise item, but they want to buff it so other champions may consider buying it, and then nerf Rise, because if they buff the item and don't nerf Rise, he'll be too strong.
The cosine of your root divided.
Oh, he doesn't die. This is Lissandra, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? She does literally no damage. Oh, team! Misfortune's got no mana. Wow, having no mana in a big old team fight like this, that's a mistake. Let's go. Yeah, no, there is literally no reason to buy Actualizer currently on anything but Rise. There's nothing that really is that mana hungry and buys enough mana. Like, hell, Anivia might be the closest champion that it could be actually okay on. But I don't even think I'd buy an Actualizer on her, to be honest.
Wonderfully efficient. It's smaller than the diagram. Very interesting. Fascinating, isn't it? Ah, the sweet smell of science.
Treads just limits how much Anivia does damage-wise a lot too. I think I need to consider buying Merc Treads on more characters, you know? Like, it really limits, like, the lower damage battle mages like Lissandra, like Anivia. If you buy Mercs against them, they just don't do anything. Wait, are you split pushing?
Bubbles on.
She's actually split pushing on Lissandra. What? That's still... See if we can get somebody. We'll start basing. I don't want to overstay randomly and die. Baron's up in a minute, which obviously HEIMER is the god of Baron, so we want to be alive for that. How about ASOL? Nah. Still don't think it warrants it. I think, like, in my head, Anivia, maybe Kassadin. But they have other items that they'd probably prefer buying. Use Smite for that. Which means he may not have Smite Rune. I'm gonna put 2 in there so I can return to it.
What an uncommon denominator.
Don't get baited into a bad fight. We'd be better off going to Baron and getting them to come to us. When they're just standing here, they've planned something.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Lissandra. Zillion is split pushing.
I could do that better.
That's a choice.
Ah, the sweet smell of science. It's smaller than the diagram.
Dead. Oh, let's go.
Yes, hurry. I have important.
Ooh, we hit every rocket. If I didn't hit every rocket, then he lived. That was clutch. That was clutch. Not really sure why a Zillion is running there by himself, but you know. Okay.
Let me fix it.
Okay. God, look how little damage Anivia does. It makes me sad. I love that champion, but she just doesn't do any damage.
Brain over brawn.
Boom. Yeah, dude, I miss playing a lot of Anivia, but one, I don't love mid lane now. Her damage is just so bad.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
It really is, which is sad.
Not enough variables. Not nearly enough variables.
I don't even think they need me, I'm gonna be real. Lissandra doesn't do any damage, Anivia doesn't do any damage, so... Yo. Would I ever consider coaching? Yeah.
Smaller than the diagram. Every problem solved is another.
I don't know in what time I can coach in terms of, like, offering it. Just, like, spare time isn't really a thing at the moment. I've always thought, like, if somebody really wanted to get coached, I don't know, you know, again, financially, I don't know what it would cost or how much I would charge or anything. But I've always been, like, half tempted to, like, kind of take in a, let's say, a solo queue student and try to, you know, take somebody who may be in gold and see how far we could try and coach somebody up. Always been tempted to do that type of thing.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Volunteer as tribute. What's the thing? Because, like, I don't know, it would take time away from doing other things. I would have to charge for it. It wouldn't be free. And that's the thing, I don't know how much I would realistically charge. Because I also am very, you know, commonly, I've told you guys, don't pay for coaching in League. But the thing is, I can't do it for free because this is my full-time job and I'd be giving my time. That's the problem.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
You know, where I say don't pay for league coaching, what I mean always by that is you can easily get to diamond by paying attention to content creators in YouTube videos, and you can pay attention to them and get yourself the diamond if you pay attention to use the resources.
I'll be fuddling. It's smaller than the diagram. Order, entropy, a never-ending cycle.
I became a wolf. But what I would say is, like, even if I'm right now not being as educational, you can still pay attention to what content creators are doing, and if you pay attention to what they're doing and you use it, yeah, I'd say you could get to diamond quite easily. Not easily, but, like, you know, you could use the free resource of content on YouTube as your main thing of how to climb. And I don't think that's, like, a crazy stretch or anything. You know, I never paid for coaching myself. I paid attention to content creators back in the day. I mainly learnt the game from two people. Guardsman Bob and Ocelot. That's who I kind of learnt the game from.
It's smaller than the diagram. Wonderfully efficient. Very interesting.
Spread the rockets to make it more likely to hit. What a crazy game. We can't. It's, again, the problem with this game also, we can't end easy, mainly because of our comp. We don't have a very good comp for ending out a game. Again, Anivia and Lissandra, the one thing that these two champions are good at is delaying games. They are famous for being able to delay games.
It's smaller than the diagram.
With triple, you know, with all the wave minions that we've got and then a Baron buff, they won't be able to stop it. Field worker, 83 months. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. If I was the Anivia, I would have considered swapping to Landra this game as well. Because, like, if she gets caught by one thing, she just kind of dies. Or he was just going to walk in then. And there you go. We just go all in because they can't really stop it. Nice! There we go. So again, today was a bit of a rough day, but we get the nice last game of the day win. I think we'll be around 50 LP Diamond 1. We'll get Master hopefully back tomorrow. But yeah. Did I really want to play a HEIMER game today? Not really. I just knew I'd be more useful than Lissandra. And then did I want to play something standard, let's say? Again, my MMR is in a shocking place, but we'll recover it. But did I want to play something, let's say, standard top lane against a Lissandra or an Anivia? No, because that would be awful. But yeah, we do over 11,000 more damage to Lissandra. Same for Anivia, really. Like, they both just don't do enough. You can kind of have one of these champions on your team because they give your team so much utility. But when both of them are doing little damage and only offering utility, you're going to struggle. So yeah, she's a pure Lissandra one-trick player. Her alternate champion, so she's nearly already played 200 games of Lissandra this year, which it's not even been 30 days of the new season, by the way. She's got 193 games in Lissandra, and then her alternate is Swain with 44 games. That's still 4 times the amount of games that I've played on an individual champion. I think my most is like Shen with 11 games, but she has a 40% win rate on Swain. She does main it mid, and here's the interesting thing. So her mid lane, overall her mid lane win rate ratio as a player is 54.3%. Her top lane ratio, which is obviously she queues as mid top or something, 46 games of top, 43% win rate. It's just her champions aren't top laners, you know. But overall, happy with the game. It's funny, by the way, Yunara at negative KD, but look at her damage. Impressive amount of damage. But we got honored once by Viego because we just kind of did our own thing. We didn't get that much help, and we just kind of got on with it. Yeah, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine. You'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive. Tune in on Twitch, it's the place to be. HuzzyGames, let's go hang with me. So hit that bell, don't miss a thing. Thanks for the love, you're making me